We want to help that globalization of the Burnley brand without ever taking away from the fact that at its core, Burnley is the people here, and that's what makes it great.
JJ, okay, great to see you. Welcome to Burnley. I might as well start with a really obvious question. What are you doing here?
We are very interested in the club. We've been fans from afar, and what Alan is doing, what Vincent's doing, what the club has going on in the city, we're interested in being part of it all.
You're the soccer expert. I think that's fair to say, isn't it? Yeah. No offence, but I would like to say you're the soccer expert as well. So what do you know about Burnley Football Club?
So it's funny, when we first started this whole process, we thought of Burnley as tough, hardworking, blue collar. And we know now Vincent has really changed that image, and Burnley is playing a beautiful style of football. And yeah, we've been watching the games and have absolutely loved it. And we just wanted to get to Burnley. We've watched pretty much every YouTube you can find on the town and the training center and the stadium. So we really wanted to get here and see it in person, and we have loved it.
Is the history part of it? I mean, it's got a fantastic heritage and history, this football club.
Yeah, I think we were talking about it earlier. You know, when you invest in a football club, you're not just investing in players on the pitch and the manager. You're investing in history, tradition. You're investing in the town and the people. I mean, a club that's been around since the 1880s, there's a reason it's stuck around this long, because it's special, because the people love it. And you want to honor that tradition, you want to honor that history, and you want to take that passion and try and leave it in a better place than you found it.
So how much of a hands-on or hands-off, what are you thinking?
I mean, we would like to be very hands-on. I mean, we want to be very respectful, I think. I think that's the number one thing, is that we want the fans and the people of Burnley to understand that we have such a great respect for what they've built here and for the people and the fans and the supporters. We also want to try and help bring more global eyes to that. We think it's special, and we want the whole world to know that it's special. So we want to help that globalization of the Burnley brand without ever taking away from the fact that at its core, Burnley is the people here, and that's what makes it great.
You do both have transferable skills, though, as well. Would you think about, in terms of, obviously you're one of the greatest defending American football players in the history of the NFL. You've played at the elite as far as in the top flight in the women's league across in America as well. Are you interested in that side of it, or is it purely in terms of, as you say, maybe the business side now?
Yeah, we're very interested. I'm obviously very interested in the women's game. And I've seen the NWSL go from absolutely nothing to something really incredible, and it still has a ways to go. But we would love to be a part of growing the women's team here and growing the women's game, and that's something I'm really interested in, and same with JJ.
Yeah, and I think that we are also very aware that what Vincent is building and what Alan and then the team and the analytics department and everybody have built is something incredible. I mean, you don't put together one of the best championship teams of all time without having a darn good idea what you're doing. We're not interested in messing up anything good that they have going. We know what we know, and we know what we don't know. So I think that they can handle the transfers and all of that, and they've done such an incredible job here. In any way that we can support, we will.
In terms of your path into football,
Yes.
then, when did it start for you?
So I started playing when I was 3. So I was just a little baby, and my older sisters played, so I grew up watching them, and I've always just loved the game, and it's been an amazing journey.
I got into football probably around 2011. I started watching. I mean, the Premier League the coverage has gotten significantly better over the years in America, and I think with the NFL and Europe becoming more symbiotic, I've gotten to meet, you know, Harry Kane, Sergio Aguero, all these guys. So like I know that my allegiances haven't been the most loyal through the years, because I'm just a fan of the league in general, and so it's been fun to meet them. But it's, for the whole time, I think ever since the beginning, I've wanted that true ability to follow a club like somebody over here, because over here you're born into your club. You know, you're born in Burnley, you follow Burnley. You don't put on a different color jersey, you don't go to other people's games. So I've kind of wanted that allegiance level, and I think this gives us that opportunity.
Now, as we talk now, you're going to go in to see Vincent soon, aren't you? Do you know that he's already met you?
Yes, so that was back when City was in Houston in, I want to say it was like 2015 maybe?
It was 2017.
2017,
yeah.
All right. Yeah. I did a full thing with Sergio when they were over there for that, and then we were at the Man United Man City game at NRG Stadium.
Yeah.
I've seen the pictures of you squeezing.
Yeah, they gave me Sergio's actual kit, and I was like, oh, this is a little snug.
Do you play? Have you? I suppose you've not been allowed to play, have you? That was a look there.
Yeah, no, so it's a loaded question.
He thinks he can play.
I mean, I've always said that I feel like with the proper training for a year, I could be a keeper.
So what's your next step now then?
Now we are working through trying to make this all work out, and then it's seeing in what ways we can possibly help this club, which is already doing incredible from every aspect of things. Seeing how we can help enhance and improve it, and share with the world what Burnley FC is all about.
And looking forward to going to Turf Moor tomorrow.
We cannot wait.
We're looking forward to it. I think we were talking, and I mean, we've been to a few Premier League matches, and there's something incredible and special about that. But I feel like the Championship has its own mystique and its own, you know, ruggedness to it, and we're looking forward to seeing Turf Moor at its best tomorrow.
And it's a Lancashire derby tomorrow, so
we're very
from just
excited.
down the road.
Yes.
Lovely to meet you both.
Thank you so
much. Yeah, really enjoyed talking to you, and as I say, I hope it's something that we'll do quite a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Thank
Thanks.
you.